Now let's turn to Israel, and this is a big shift. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has just unveiled a dramatic change in Israel's defense strategy. Israel wants to make more of its own weapons and depend far less on foreign suppliers. The price tag? A massive $110 billion plan over the next decade. Netanyahu says the goal is clear. Israel must reduce its reliance on outside powers, even its closest friends. And that line has raised eyebrows in Washington, because the United States is Israel's single largest military partner. This year alone, the US has provided more than $3 billion in military aid, along with additional funding for missile defense systems. American weapons form the backbone of Israel's military, from fighter jets to missiles and advanced defense platforms. So what's changing? Is Israel preparing to move away from American arms? Here's what we know. Speaking at a military ceremony, Netanyahu confirmed that Israel will invest heavily in building a self-reliant domestic arms industry. We approved nearly $110 billion over the next 10 years to build an independent armaments industry for the state of Israel, Netanyahu said. We want to reduce our dependence on any external party, including allies. He added that Israel's top defense engineers are already working on next-generation weapons designed to give the country an edge on future battlefields. These are not just words. Since the Gaza conflict erupted in 2023, Israel has faced arms restrictions and embargoes from multiple countries. Spain, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Slovenia have limited or halted weapons exports. Outside Europe, countries like Canada and Japan have also tightened military trade. The result? Delays, shortages, and growing concerns over supply chain vulnerability. Netanyahu has openly acknowledged the risk. Prolonged wars, he says, expose the danger of relying too heavily on foreign suppliers, especially when political pressure can interrupt deliveries overnight. That reality is now driving policy. Israel is not cutting ties with the United States. American military aid continues, and Washington remains Israel's most important defense partner. But the message is unmistakable. Reducing dependence, even on friends, signals a shift in tone and strategy. Israel wants options, it wants leverage, and it wants the ability to fight without worrying about foreign approvals or embargoes. As Israel ramps up domestic weapons production, one question looms large. What does this mean for the US-Israel defense relationship? The alliance isn't ending, but it is entering a new phase. Stay with us for the facts, the context, and the stories that cut through the noise.